Barbecue, soul food Sundays with NABO'S in a big way.
What's happening, G?
How you doing?
What's going on? Doing well, man.
Good.
Doing fairly well,
Good
bro.
to have you back in here with us this morning.
Thank you, man. I appreciate being back as well.
Now, you've been doing some stuff at the locale.
Yes.
And that's been going pretty good.
Yes.
And you've been layering it up,
Yes.
more and more.
Yes.
Now you've got something going on every fourth Sunday
Every
from
fourth
12
Sunday.
to 6.
12 to 6.
Tell us about it.
Soul Food Sunday with NABO'S. Man, we're...
You have me at Soul Food. So
Thank you.
Take us
What
from
do you...
there.
What? Let me ask you this. What do you... When you hear that term, what do you think of? What crosses your mind?
A lot of gravy, bread, good meat. Yeah. Stuff just like cooked at home. Good stuff with love.
Things that are true to your home, true to your heart.
Yeah.
I remember visiting Eastman as a kid, and the church my family attended, they had this Big Meat Sunday. I never understood that as a kid until I got older and understand. It's like the church anniversary, and that day you saw the most food that you could see I'd ever see. I mean, there was lines and lines of just different types of food that my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my great aunts, and they would prepare, and then the other ladies from the churches, they would prepare. And you can eat at church, or you can go home and eat, man. And those dishes, man, those traditional dishes, is something that we've been working on the world. That's what a part of our menu has that sense of that tradition, that soul food, something from the soul. It's you're cooking it with passion, because you're not just feeding someone. You're trying to create. You want to create a moment for them. An experience for them.
I'm guessing too, because soul food is such a wide array of many things it can be, that on different Sundays you're gonna
different Sundays we can try different things, man. It's like, our menu. If you look at some of the traditional sides, some of the things that we carry, the potato salad, and collard greens, macaroni and cheese, are staples in that. And
that becomes staples for you.
peach cobbler, they're staples for us.
Yeah.
But that's where that comes from. They're soul food.
Yeah.
So
you kind of been doing soul food the whole time.
Right, yes. Introducing also things like the fried chicken at times and things. So, those things are, and then we can add in some other things along the way.
So when does this start, Eugene?
This Sunday, the 27th, 12 to 6 at the restaurant. The dine-in is available and carry out.
Do you have a tentative menu plan for this?
Man, I'm finalizing it now. As soon as I finalize it, we'll post it online.
Excellent.
We'll have all of our standard menu available, and a few more additional choices. I think the idea behind this really is to see a gap from trying to add another opportunity or another option for the community.
Now, can you give us just an idea of some items that you're going to be featuring? Maybe not necessarily this Sunday, but over the whole set.
The whole set, man.
Yeah, and some things that you may not be making a lot of right now that may pop up on that menu.
Man, catfish, fried catfish.
Okay.
Fried catfish.
We like that.
Fried jambalaya.
Oh, yeah.
Cajun dishes.
Yeah.
That's soul food. Etouffee, gumbo. Those are also considered in that. These, not just your traditional collard greens and fried chicken and gizzards, or those as well, and fried pork chops and smothered. Not, I like the.
You had me at smothered on the pork chops. Yeah.
I also, spent time in Louisiana and learned a lot of Cajun dishes. And New Orleans is my favorite, place to eat. There's like New Orleans, and then there's like everybody else or anything else. So some of those dishes I hadn't made in a while, and that desire to make those dishes are starting to brew up. Sure. And this is like a a window of opportunity for us to do that. And the the kitchen, it's been, the pots have been rattling to do some different things.
Wow.
They're
talking to you.
Cornbread dressing. just add some more things to what we're doing.
Man, that's great.
You know what, man? Recently, this is side us.
Sure.
Recently, want to bring this up. We have a food truck park here in Eastman. Applaud.
Yes,
applaud it. It looks wonderful. Looks great.
Excited about it.
And man, I think it's awesome. I look forward to the variety of other trucks that can come. I look forward to enjoying. I look forward to entertaining them. I look forward to talking with some of these guys. And I encourage other food trucks, come through, spend a day, come in and dock up and get, and bring it in. I think that there's not a misconception of like restaurants, a battle between restaurants and food trucks, but there has been it's been over the years like a tension.
Yeah.
Where restaurant owners are looking at food truck owners and like
like a rivalry or competition.
Right, correct. When they're both are doing some of the same things, and they're both having to be required in the same ways when you're talking about the Department of Health.
Yeah.
So cost also, I won't say matches one another, because that's the benefit of the food truck. I don't need a staff. I can those items that I'm serving, I can either cook to order or I can have on the steam table and serve to order. And it would take less labor, to run. Mm-hmm. But even that, in a restaurant, if you're going to run a restaurant, you're going to have labor. You're going to have, and at the same time, you're stationary. But with that stationary brings you that standard when folks know where to find you, know where to come to you consistently. Yes. Where the mobile unit, the food truck, can move around to different events, to different locations. And how we've been looking at it, how I look at it is not that I'm looking for where the money is, but I'm looking for where is the niche for the community to kind of bring that option. I need the money to keep the business going, but it's kind of like looking at the bigger picture of the community, because it's the community that enjoys options.
Right.
The community is not going to stop going to the places that they've enjoyed over the years. But occasionally they get an option of a choice of something, a different cuisine that they probably would have never tried or never been around to do.
Agreed.
So if someone came in with a different type of truck, a Japanese or some type of truck to come in to try, the community gets the chance to embrace that.
Wow, that puts it into perspective right there. I mean, that's a good point. And let's look over this, man. This is more what you guys are doing out there, because you have that location. Yes. You travel during the week. That's still going to be the same, right? Yes. Talk about that real quick and how to find it.
So this week is a busy week for us. So Wednesday and Friday we'll be here in Eastman at Walmart. Okay. 12 to 7. Thursday we're going to go over at Abbeville, and we'll be setting up at Mount Zuma House of Righteousness. Okay. It's the church right across from the Piggly Wiggly.
All right, so you're going to be off 280.
Yeah, off 280, and we will be there from 12 to 6 that day. All right. No, excuse me, 12 to 7 that day.
That's even better.
Yeah, 12 to 7. City of Abbeville, here we come.
Have you been out there before?
Nope. We've been to the prison, the Wilcox prison, and did fairly well from there. And that lady kept coming by and kept asking me. And right when she was asking me, I was contemplating not being so mobile, not moving around for events, but not necessarily for setting up, as I call them, setting up a corner, setting up a new location.
Nice to be in demand, though, right?
Right, but true story. She told me about the Mount Zuma, but I wasn't sure. I passed the church, and I was on my way down to Lake City, and we were going through that way. So I decided to say, okay, let me find the church to see what the location is. Well, I ran into another church that wasn't the church, and I walked in, and there was some ladies doing some stitching, and they was like, come and join us. And I said, no, I couldn't join right now. I'm on my way out. But I explained to them what I was trying to do, and they were like, when you coming? Are you coming this week? Are you coming tomorrow? Like, so that type of enthusiasm is kind of help the coin flip.
That's what's fueling you, because you're getting a lot of it from people around here, man. It's good food.
Yeah.
Again, Nabo's in the studio with us this morning. Eugene talking about every fourth Sunday. That's every fourth Sunday.
Starting August 20. Starting this Sunday, the 27th. Mm-hmm. Starting this week.
And it's going to be from 12 to 6.
12 to 6 will be there.
Drop
by, call in order, carry out, dine in. Well, come by. And have a taste. Come down and get a taste.
I'll check you out this Sunday.
10-4.
I'll come for that.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna remind people about that too. Final words for our listeners this morning.
Hey, final words. I like for folks to just come by and have a grand old enjoyable time with us. Come by, and it's not just great food, just an experience. Come by our food truck, or just contact us.
Well, your product, man, people raving about it.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you. Call us at 770-580-0227. Best thing is to follow us on Facebook or Instagram. We post everything what we're doing along the way.
Your next appearance at Walmart again, by the way?
Tomorrow, Wednesday, 12 to 7.
All right, we'll see you there.
10-4.
And we'll see you at the locale Sundays, 12 to 6, every fourth Sunday, starting this Sunday. Soul Food Sunday.
Yes, right. God bless, man.
Thank you. Eugene with us this morning. Go check him out. He's got it going on with NABO'S BBQ. Experience the passion. Talking to County Service of Wolf Country News. You want to be a future guest? Call Wanda, 478-396-9554. As always, you're great.